Let me apologize in advance for any kind of shaking. The computer's on my lap, and it's just it is what it is. Think about all the little lies that your narcissist has told you. Now we know they're very well known and famous for the big lies, and that's usually when they get caught, when they get trapped, when they get put in a corner, and evidence is presented. They will go to any extreme to give that huge big lie, scorch the earth. But look back into your history and your experience with the narcissist that's been in your life, no matter it was a parent or a lover, a partner, a spouse. Look back for a minute and look at what the sum of all those little lies led up to. Look at its toll that it's taken on you. Look at the trust issues that it's created within yourself. Now, when you can look back and you can see all those little lies, and then you can look at yourself and say, I got some of those trust issues. You're going to be able to become a little bit easier on yourself. You're going to be able to realize where those trust issues come from. Excuse me, please. The narcissist will present little lies even when they don't have to. When the truth will even suit them better, they will give those little lies. Just because they're so ingrained, so it's so embedded in them, they will give those little lies. And as a child and as an adult that reconnected with the narcissist, let me tell you, when the narcissist constantly presents those little lies, that has you as a child unknowingly questioning your own self realization, question the reality of your own little world. And when it happens as an adult, when your spouse or lover or friend just constantly presents little lies all the time, look what that does to erode your trust values. Look what it does to erode trust when you're speaking to other people. I can tell you from firsthand experience, I had a great deal of trust issues when I was even starting to speak to my therapist. Now, we spoke about trust issues in several videos I did last year. But it's not just the big lies that we get angry at and we present information and evidence and we say, look, this is the fact. But it's those little lies that chip away at you, most times without you even knowing. And then you're going to come to a spot where you're going to see anything that comes out of that narcissist's mouth, whether it's the truth or it is a little lie, you're going to interpret that. You're going to digest that as a lie, as a falsehood. Recognize where it came from. Take a look at your trust issues and realize where it came from. Look at the anxiety that you experience, or perhaps the depression that you experience that you were lied to. Look where that originated. That originated with many, many, many little lies. And here's what it really does. And I'm speaking from firsthand experience. When that narcissist, and I look back on this from my childhood and in my adulthood again, when I reconnected, I look back at all those little lies. Here's what it's done to me. I realized that when the narcissist said, I love you, I knew I didn't believe it. Because they're so incapable of telling the truth. And now what I realize is the narcissist, I believe, is incapable of the feeling of love for other people. Now take a look at what that does to your trust issues. when the next person, the next good person, the next person comes along that has good intentions and wants to be your unconditional friend, look how your defense mechanisms is going to go up. And that's embedded into your DNA because you've been told and presented dozens and dozens and dozens, if not thousands, of little lies all along the way, chipping away, eroding at you. It's the total sum of these little lies that really have an effect on us. But I'm going to tell you this. You're going to meet people who don't have to present themselves with little lies. You are going to come across people in your life that you can in fact trust. If you're new to no contact, if you're still in contact, I know that's going to be hard for you to believe because hearing little lies is almost commonplace to you. Questioning if that narcissist is telling the truth or not is going to become common to you. And it's going to be a hard spectrum to break out of. But you will. Don't fret. There are people out there who care about you. There are people out there that when you make friends with, that will give you their unconditional friendship and tell you the truth, whether it's good, bad, or indifferent. But I guess what I'd like you to really look at, and even have a discussion in the comment section below, is all those little lies summed up to really chip away at you. Share those little lies if you would. Share what you think the sum of those little lies did to you. Have the peace and knowledge. Please have this peace and knowledge that all people are not like that. There are people that you are going to come across in life that you are going to be able to trust. There are people in your life that you're going to be leery of when you first come across them. Give them the chance, give them the opportunity to get close to you. Because that's the only way you're going to see what happened to you. And that's the only way you're going to see that you are worth being loved and worth being liked. Have the peace and that knowledge. And thank you.